Welcome to Tribe Athletics TV. I'm Pete Clausen, and today I have the pleasure of speaking to Tribe Defensive Coordinator Trevor Andrews. Trevor, give us a brief update on the progress of the defense to this point in camp. We're about halfway through at this point.
Yeah, right here we're closing on the halfway through point. I'm really excited about the energy the guys are showing up with every day. I think they're approaching it, and they've approached it throughout camp with the right mentality. You know, we've got a lot of fresh faces on the defense. We're, some inexperienced guys, some young guys, but there's also some guys that haven't maybe had a lot of game snaps that have experience within the program, and they're getting their opportunity, and they're really making the most of it right now.
Well, Trevor, up on the defensive front, you have some experience with Peyton Greider and Matt Ahola. How has that group been developing in your eyes?
Yeah, up front, obviously Ahola and Greider have played a lot of snaps for us, and they have taken their game to the next level, both of them. I really see that happening right now. And then Isaiah Stevens is continuing to be a factor inside. He's a big body, tough to move around, but he's played with great energy this camp. And then Chris Donald is coming back, another experienced guy, and the young guy that's standing out up front has been Bill Murray. We redshirted him last year, and it's going to be his time to go, and he's a big athletic lineman that can run, and we're excited about his versatility as well.
At the linebacker position, you had you lost 3 senior starters, including a pro prospect in Luke Rose. Just tell me about how that position group has come together.
Yeah, well, it's interesting. We lost 3 seniors. We've got 4 seniors this year. So there's guys that have been here that know what we expect and know what the groundwork has been laid from the guys that have played before them. So you got guys like Lubnow, you got guys like Vlasidis, you got guys like Marcus Harvey that's a tremendous athlete that have gone through the bumps and bruises and all that stuff before. They know how to run the defense. They're just getting their shot right now. And then you got a couple other guys like Josh Delaney, who has become a very versatile player for us. And we've got a couple freshmen that are popping their nose in and getting some reps and doing really well. Armand Jones has had a great camp. So I'm excited. We just got to keep working and keep the energy level high and keep the leadership going there.
And when we move to the defensive backfield, similar situation. You've sort of lost. You did lose the middle of your defensive backfield. Both safeties graduated. Again, another pro prospect in DeAndre Houston Carson lost. But Trey Reed returns to anchor what we're hoping is going to be a strength of this year's team.
Yeah, Trey has really matured, and he's always been a great athlete and a physical football player, but you've seen him take his leadership level to the next level and his maturity, and I'm excited about that. He's really doing a great job leading that back end, and we needed it. You lose a strong personality like DeAndre Houston Carson, who is a great player and a great kid. That's a big shoe to fill, and Trey is really working hard to take over that role. Back at the safety, I'm excited about what Corey Parker has done this camp. He's a kid we recruited as a corner. We moved him into safety in the spring, and he really took to it. Now we've brought his brother on board. His younger brother is going to be a freshman for us this year, so we got the brothers in the backfield, a defensive backfield. And then the other safety, Mike Barta and Richie DePietro are duking it out, and we're going to see how that goes through once we get into some more live reps. But they're competing like crazy. That other corner, we've got some experience at corner, and Swinton's coming back from his injury from a year ago. Denzel Dykes has had, this is his 3rd year playing. He played as a true freshman. And I'm Ray Smith. So we've got some guys with game experience there. We're excited about them all. And one more thing, linebacker-wise, Nate Atkins is competing in there too. I forgot to talk about him. He's had a really good camp, and he's taken his game to the next level in the middle.
Speaking of experience, this is now your 3rd year mentoring our defense. You will have a much better grasp with the game experience you have on your belt, strengths and weaknesses coming into the year. Just pick one thing you like about what you've seen from this defense coming into the midpoint of the fall camp.
Well, I think we're taken to the idea that we got to run to the football and get off blocks and run to the football. And I like the fact that the kids are policing that. We're not having to police that, and that's a good sign, especially from an inexperienced group.
And one thing you think you need to work on as we close in on our season opener September 1st up at NC State?
We got to get better on special teams and offense. Defense is holding it down.
Well, speaking of holding it down, you and your wife Danielle have talking about packages brought into the world. You had a special one delivered early in camp. a new son, Aiden John. Just talk about how special this is to bring a new life into the world in the middle of fall camp.
I wouldn't recommend it, doing it during fall camp, but other than that, it's been awesome. My wife Danielle is an absolute trooper. She's been letting me sleep at night, and her parents are down helping out, and my parents are going to relieve them in a couple weeks. So we got the whole family helping out, but it's been a tremendous blessing. James and Sophia are really excited about their new little brother, and happy household right now. He's been a good baby so far, so let's hope it holds up.
You know, you were playing a zone defense. Now you were playing man-to-man defense at home. Now you're in zone. Congratulations, Trevor. Good luck on the season. This is Pete Clausen signing off at Tribe Athletics TV.